Hop in, boy. Come on. Get down here. Let's get started. Oh, hey, boy. Come on. Let's get started now. I'm reviewing this canteen, Pathfinder M34. Just got it, or rather my mom bought it for me. And I appreciate the canteen a lot. Thanks, Mom. From the bottom of my heart. Anyways, let's get into it. I'll start with the homemade pouch. This is made from like Temu, Alibaba, fucking Molly bags. There wasn't enough good straps going on, and there wasn't enough room for the M34. There was enough room for the canteen itself, not with the stove. We'll get into that. So I added this. This is actually from the backpack strap of a US duffel bag. You know those GI duffel bags? It works pretty good. These buttons, these are from a pair of pants from 1942, a Swedish pair of pants. The same pair of pants that I dyed and cut up to make the belt buckles for my dyed M39 Swedish coat. But I talk about that almost every time I make a video, don't I? Let's get to the next step. This is the canteen itself. And I've been asked, isn't it quite small? Isn't 18 ounces quite small? It's 2 more ounces than a regular sized plastic water bottle that you would get. And, you know, it's not large, but it's sufficient, especially when, you nervous little boy, especially when paired with a larger bottle inside your main kit. It's more than enough. The cup, it's 16 ounces, it's graduated on the inside, but it'll hold a little more if you're in a pinch. Oh, there's water in there. The strap comes with it. It's only really useful just to keep it in one piece, but I'm keeping it for now. First thing I did, though, was remove the Pathfinder branding. I don't really have much opinions about it. I'm not really a nerd on those bushcraft forums. I'm not really a bushcraft guy. I just like gear, and I have a very specific niche, a need for certain gear. Made a good canteen, and, you know, it's similar value. Ah, shut up! Similar value to other canteens on the market, so, you know, he's got a good reputation with some people for a reason. Good products. Very thick steel. When I got it and it was empty, I was surprised about how actually dense the steel is. And that's something that I think is to its benefit. It's thicker than any other of the steel canteens on the market. It's almost heavier than the 40-ounce clean canteen, which is 40 ounces. It's almost heavier, which, you know, if you're an ultralight guy, you might not like that attribute. If this dog would stop whining, I'd finish the fucking video and it'd be done by now. And, but, you know, it's lightweight enough that it's not that big of a deal. Because this is, in my specific niche, the daily carry bottle. This is the bottle that I'm putting on my belt. Like, I'm not using this for long hauls or whatever. Well, it will come with me if I'm on a long haul, like 20 miles, but it's small enough, light enough, but dense enough to do everything it needs to do and process water. 2 containers that are steel to process water, that's the go-to method. That's what I figured out, bumming it around Minnesota, North Dakota, all that. Figured that out. You need 2 containers. This is perfect. Like I said, especially when paired with another big bottle in your kit. So, yeah. And the pouches, like I said, this one is custom. It's a little Temu water bottle carrier made for like the 18 or 16 ounce water bottles or something probably like that. I don't like snaps, so I did buttons when I made my custom thing. What I recommend is learning how to sew. And you can really do a lot with that information. What would I recommend? Should you get it? Should you not? Yeah, it's fucking great. Get it. What's it probably not good for? It's probably not good for the guy that thinks it's okay to chug 3 liters of water in 30 seconds. It's probably not good for the guzzler. It's a sophisticated water bottle for water enjoyers. and lovers, not greedy guzzlers. It's not a greedy guzzlers bottle. If you're a greedy guzzler, get a wide mouth Nalgene clean canteen style bottle. No greedy guzzlers buying the M34 Canteen. No greedy. This is the niche that I fall into. I am crossing a bit of marching and bicycle touring. I am not full-blown bicycle touring. I'm not full-blown rucking it about. I do a little bit of both, and this bottle happens to be perfect for a little bit of both. The bicycle touring idea is that you want to cut weight on your person as much as possible to make the engine, which would be you, more efficient. And this is reducing the weight of having a big canteen, still giving you access to water and all your essentials, while keeping my essentials on me. Like, for instance, I keep my tool and knife or whatever on hand. I keep other things on hand. I don't like to put my personal effects onto the frame itself, because I just like to have that on my person. But if I was full-blown bicycle touring, where my whole thing was dedicated to my machine, yeah, I might change my setup. But my specific niche justifies this.